Our patrol is returning to Bartertown. We're not too far away. It's just beyond this bluff, I think, and we would get to our old farming area. However, we have discovered another bandit camp just in the hills here, outside of the hub. So we're going to take a few minutes and deal with that before we return to Bartertown, which we can now see off in the distance. One of our party here is being carried, one of our newer recruits, but he's probably fit to be involved in the fight. It would do to toughen up his fitness. We have a few new party members picked up on our journey, so I think we'll stop here and prepare. Okay, finally, we need to head up here somewhere. Let's have everyone moving at the same pace. And we have Dust Bandits. Okay, now, why is there an outbreak of stupidity? Pray tell. Let's get on the move. And get into this combat eventually. Okay, so here's their camp. There's plenty of them wandering around, but it's not going to be a problem for us as long as the stupidity doesn't continue. Also a torch there. Oh, that's just part of the... Ah, no, the camp's actually split. Presume this is part of the same band. It makes no real odds. We'll wipe them all out. Okay. Where's the nearest? Here. Let's come and pay a visit to these chaps first. As usual, I'm going to take the pack bull off of fighting. Leave you there. But everyone else, come and attack here. You come back here, please, attack them. And you come off block, attack there too. You come and attack here. Keep our crossbow users safe. Safe-ish, I suppose. There we go. First lot dealt with. I appear to be somewhat stuck myself though. And did I see someone running down here? And it looks like some of our victims fell down there. Okay, Pack Bull, follow us up. Bone dogs are vicious creatures. Okay, we're just making our way around, it seems. Pack Bull, again, you can keep coming forward. Belf is very slow. I think, Belf, you've taken damage to the leg. Yes. Can't remember why that was. If it was just down to acid rain. It's strange that it's only the one leg. Suggests it's not acid rain damage. Okay, we've wiped out the Dust Bandit camp. Apart from this guy here. Here he comes. And I thought the dogs were going to... No, the dogs did finish him, I think. Okay. All is now well. It's another survivor. Well, erstwhile survivor. Down he goes. Now we've got someone here with a crossbow, so Fujin, could you come and grab his bolts? Don't need anything else from him. I think with that we'll just head back. I'm not going to bother stripping the bodies. More crossbow users up here, I think. But yeah, we'll just leave that as is. Gather everyone together and we shall return to Bartertown. Hopefully we'll get there without any further excitement. We have returned to Bartertown and made use of all our goods that we picked up, unloaded our raw meat, etc. And we have outfitted some of our newer members and also some of our Shek are now kitted out in unholy chest plates. One last thing that we need to do is make use of the books that we picked up by investing in some more research. So, tech level 4 I would want to get. That requires 4 ancient science books. We have 16 of them, so that's fine. We'll maybe do that last. Robotics we need to pick up. That's another 1 ancient science book. Nothing in defence. Electrics, we would want the skeleton repair beds now. Takes 3 hours and 2 engineering research. Yeah, we do need to get that now that we have Sad Neil in the company. Ore drill, 3 ancient science books, ore drill 2. So we want that. This requires an AI core, which we still need to discover. Another ancient science book for Wales 3 is worth the investment. Okay. Hats and headgear just requires 2 books. I think I might queue that up at the end. But nothing else for now. So, crafting, robotics. Then, let's get hats and headgear. And then tech level 4. We still have 7 ancient science books and 2 engineering research left. And Silvano is already at work there. Okay. I'm also beginning to prepare for our next expedition. I'm going to go and sell off a lot of this equipment. Does anyone require leather pants? You do, Silvershade. Silvershade is training in lockpicking and thievery. Since his species apparently have a bit of a knack for such activity, so he can back up my good self. So at the moment, stealth of 12, lockpicking 15, thievery 12. So he will become a master in no time, I'm sure. We are making guardless katanas and toppers at the moment. I think I'm going to add in here a fragment axe again. And maybe also a horse chopper. Just to give our crew a choice of weapons. We have armoured plates being beaten. We have what being made in here, boots and drifter's leather pants. Continue to do that. Bean sprout skill is 75. And in our heavy weapons, our heavy armour smith, we have mercenary plate, unholy chest plate, and armoured face plates. Probably could remove mercenary plates for now. We'll make sure that we get our Shek kitted out in their unholy chest plates. I have a feeling there should be somebody else in here working at the leather tanning bench. Mew, you're aimless because you don't probably have armour plates. Yes. So all of our iron-based activity is beginning to pick up again. Now that the Shek are returned and the ore drills are working once more. But yes, so who would be in here? Ah, yes. So, bean sprout. Let's take that off for now. We don't need you to... Oh no, well you should be there actually. We'll take you... We'll leave research bench on just in case it's ever idle when you're free. Savano. Research bench. Who else did I have in here at one point? Addy? Yeah, you're at the plate beating station though. Okay, I was going to have Mew come down and beat the iron plates, or the iron into armour plates, but instead we'll have you, if there's no armour plates available for you to use there, then you can convert animal skins into leather. That should keep things running along nicely. And Orta, you are fully kitted out now. And so are you, Belf, actually. Good. Jurgen, you could do with some boots. So if you come over here, please. Pinch what you have. Gref, I think we'll have you come and pick up a pair of boots as well. Mew, Addy. Where are you? You are at the plate beating station, of course, so you can take a pair of these boots. And where are the others? Could you grab those while you're here? Right, and you take the specialist grade. Return to work. Obviously, we have a load of cactus that aren't being used because we've been making meat wraps. I need to send the pack bill over to pick up the rum. We're going to go and sell that this time out. These are both high grade, so just take those. And again, return to jobs. You can take them. Okay, let's see if we can't make a bit better use of our space here. I'm not going to spend ages doing this actually. Just create a bit more room. Do that. Okay, and as I said, pack bull, wherever you've gone, you've come over here to get food. Very good. So if we check in here somewhere. Are you going inside? Thank you. You grab this rum. Ah. Okay, once again, we'll try and rearrange things slightly so you can take that. And you have no room. Ah, of course you don't. Again, we could make slightly better use of the space, and that should allow us. Yes. Maybe not, actually. Let's have you come down here. If we move all of these. There we go. What did it? Oh, it's gone in here. Right. Okay, the packing bill is loaded up once again. Now to decide where we head next. Well, why don't we go and check out one of our other new maps? Who carries the maps? Someone did have some. Okay, we have ancient military documents. Take us to a lost armory. That might well be worth visiting. It's not too far distant. Let's see where it is. Ah, it is very far distant. Okay. Completed our research again. Right, so I don't think we will head up quite that far on our next trip. Who else had some documents here? Tech Hunter's Library, Engineer map. Let's go for the Tech Hunter Library map. And that is here. Yeah, so we've got the outpost there. Tech Hunter Library there. Not so good. We'll try again. Bit of pot luck. Okay, so that's a region we haven't visited. Crumbling Labs. I think we'll head over to the Crumbling Labs. Don't think it's quite as far away, so we'll make a trip over there and Blink and Black Scratched. I want to go back and visit those places. We might do. Yeah, so that's where we're going to head out to. We have plenty of food. And I think on this occasion I'm going to just load up everyone with their own supply, rather than have the pack bull carry the food. Where would we stop? If we're going to head where? Somewhere over here, Crumbling Labs. Could head back through the swamp. Or maybe we do head across to Brink and then south from there. Yes, I think we'll go to Brink and then south. And we can sell off our wares when we pass through Brink. Okay, I wonder who to take this time. I think we might actually take our farmers and leave the sheik who work at the iron ore, for example. And we'll take the sheik who man the harpoon turrets. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. So I will set up another patrol, get organised, and we'll head out. So we are on our way once again. As you can see, quite a different crew this time. Lots of hivers, humans, scorchlanders, and just a few Shek picking up the rear. So the plan, as I said, to head for Brink. I think we're going to perhaps head for the settled nomads, pay them a visit, and from there head up to Brink and then south to the crumbling labs. That should give us a decent enough run, and we don't have a huge amount to sell. We have all the rum that we had managed to produce, a lot of scavenged weapons and armour. We're not going to make a huge amount from selling the armour this time, but we do have 7 or 8 guardless katana, which will give us a decent amount of money. So we might do some recruiting when we're out, but hopefully I'm not going to have to purchase any engineering books or research books, because money's a bit tight this time around. Silver Shade, lockpicking of 16, thievery of 12, so it hasn't made too much progress. Didn't hang around for very long. My skill's up at 31 for lockpicking now. So if we do need to avail ourselves of something worthwhile that's locked away, hopefully I'll be able to get into it. We do have some tools with us, and Sad Neil should be here somewhere. I'm not seeing Sad Neil. Ah, there's Sad Neil there. Hidden by a pack bull's ass. So anyway, Sad Neil has a few skeleton repair kits. He's also carrying the generator core around with him to help build up his strength, because he is a bit weak at the moment, and it should be increasing quite quickly. He'll be quite brawny by the time we return from this trip, I would hope. Everyone is kitted out with food also. For the most part, our humans carry... They did have 4 dust witches, and our Shek had 4 meat wraps. I don't know that it's going to be anything like enough, but again we can pick up food in exchange for some of our goods that we have to sell. Back at base, we have left the people involved in producing weapons and armour, for the most part, and the Shek, and again for the most part they're involved in producing iron and steel. Also copper, but that's unlikely to be required. In fact, Austrian is aimless at the moment. Our drills are all working away. Dijol is aimless because our steel bar storage is maxed out. I should maybe put down another storage box rather than just cap ourselves at 25 steel bars. So I think I will do that. At the moment though, a short swim across this blood river. Apart from our beasts, who of course are able to breathe underwater. So yes, I think a visit to settled nomads is on the cards. Just make sure that we take an appropriate route across these mountains. So it is still early enough in the morning. Probably won't reach the nomads until tomorrow though, especially if we need to cross too many rivers. But we'll get there eventually. Let's see what they have to offer.